Welcome to the world of numerology. Of course, this is unlike my regular sessions. Okay? Because today I want to take up the correlating numbers. Each number will have a correlating number. That means each number, if at all any incident happens on one particular date. For example, if you try to apply for a job on a particular date, the result will be on the correlating date. So many number of days you have to wait, and only on that correlating date you will get the answer. Suppose if somebody has gone out of station in your house, you can exactly know when they will be back. That depends upon the correlating dates. Okay. Likewise, for months also we have got correlating months. That is birth month. From the birth month we can know exactly on which other months a good or bad incident will take place, and that is sure. It has to take place in the correlating months only. It may be good, it may be bad, but it is connected to the correlating months. These two things I wanted to tell you all. That is very useful for predictive numerology. In case if you want to trace out anything, in case if you want to know anything, these happenings of incidents or events, all these things can be known only if you know the correlating numbers for each number and the correlating months for each month. Okay, so today's numerology is unlike the regular session. Okay, numerology. Why I am telling you it is unlike other general sessions? Because regularly we were touching about the significations. I have completed up till May. So before taking up something else, before taking up June, I want you to learn about, in between, I want to learn about the correlating numbers and the correlating months for the birth month. You remember this very carefully. Dates, correlating dates only. It's not birth date. Don't exactly think that things will happen. But months, it is birth month. Dates, I am not particular about your birth date. I am talking about general dates whenever anything happens. If a relative comes to you, again you can just see him in the same correlating date. Or if you talk to somebody and he bids goodbye, you can be sure that he is going to come back on certain period. That will be the correlating date, correlating number of dates. Okay, right. Now first we'll deal with date. This date is not your date in your date of birth. Number I am talking. Because each date, whatever date it may come up till 30 days. Each up till 30 days. It will come up till 3 only. Even if it is 30, it is 3 only. Likewise, if you have knowledge regarding these dates or the date numbers, once again I will remind you, this is not pertaining to your date of birth date. Okay? And next, the month. Month, this depends, this is pertaining to your birth month. Why I am particular about that birth month? Because any unhappy incidents or happy incidents will take place according to your birth month and correlating to the birth month, not the month of questioning which is happening to you. Of course, you can calculate the month in the same format, in the same correlating format for predictive numerology. For example, there is a business which has started. It has started in in some particular month. You can see the development of that business, or you can see the positive results of that business in the correlating months. When the correlating months comes only, then you can see. Not before that. At the same time, you can use this date or date numbers. For example, month number you got. Month, if it is October 10, 1. So, 4 months it takes to give you good business. Till then it will be slowly coming up. If it is February, 4 again. If it is April, 2. Likewise, month for the happening of incidents or events for the person. Month numbers to know the developments, next developments when it is going to take place. Okay? 1, birth month is for the life. Next, the month number is for the incidents of recurring. Right? I think you have understood. Let me try. When we try to push this into the memory chip, maybe it will start working all by itself. We don't know. It came to me like that, so I am just trying to present it for you. Okay? Right. Now date, or we can call it number. This number you can use for date numbers, you can use just numbers, date numbers only. There is no other number we are going to take into consideration for calculation. Date number. Okay, this is date number. Date number 1. It correlates with 4 and 2. Remember this. If something happens on 1, 10, 19, you can say exactly the 4th day. If anything happens, if anything takes place on 1, 10, 19, next after that 4 days. If it is 1, on 5th it is going to take place. If it is 19 plus 4, 23, it's going to take place next of the same thing. Next date will be 23 of the happening of the same event. That I think you understood. So 1 correlates with 4 and 1. Now I gave you example of 4. No, something has happened on 1. Maybe you called or you had an online interview on 1st. Within 2 days or within 4 days, you will get the result. I don't say it is positive, but you will be getting some sort of a message from the company. They may ask you to wait. They may say that you are selected, or they may need some other information from you. Anything. This will be on these dates only, in this number of days. This is number of days, right? Not dates. This is the only date. These are the days. I said it is correlating number. This is the correlating number. But for you it is 4 days, after 4 days, after 2 days. If anything happens on 1, after 2 days. If anything happens on 19th, after 2 days. If anything happens on 10, after 4 days, after 2 days. This is how we are going to do it. For 2. Number 2. For number 2 it is again 4 and 1. At times 7 days. For you to understand, I am writing days. Okay? If anything happens on 2, or if anything takes place on 2, 29, 20th, the next result will be after 4 days. After a day, immediately you may get the result. After 7 days. Among these 3, when you are going to get, that I will teach you when I come to predictive numerology. This is only for the knowledge sake I am giving you. The real part of the subject will come when you learn the predictive numerology. Okay? Now next 3. For 3, correlating number of days or correlating number is 5 and 8. For 4, it is 6 and 7 and 2. Anything happens on 13, it takes 4 days, or it takes 7 days, or it takes only 2 days. First preference we give it to 2, because we have already have 2 here. Right? And 5. 5 again, same. 8 and 3 days. If anything happens on 23rd, after 8 days you will know the result. After 3 days you may know the result. When exactly you have to test whether it is 8 days or 3 days, that you will know in predictive numerology. You have to wait. 6. Correlating is 9. 4 or 5. This is one speciality here. 7. It goes well with 4 and 2. Number 8. Again, just like this. 3 and 5. If anything happens on 16 or 17, and after 3 days you get the result. After 5 days you get the result. 9 as usual. 6 and 5. So this is how you come fully. Of course, these are days. Remember, these are days. Followed? I think you have understood. Okay? If for first or 1, it is 4 and 2, 4 days and 2 days. For number 2, anything happens on number 2 date. Single number 2, it's dates. 4 days, 1 day, 7 days. And for 3, it is 5 and 8 days. And for 4, it is 6 and 7 days. And for 5, it is, one more correction, 4, also 2 is there, sorry. 2, 6 and 7. For 4, it is 2, 6 and 7. For 5, it is 100% 8 and 3. For 6 is 9, 4 or 5. 7, 4 and 2 only. For 8, it is 3 and 5. For 9, it is 6 and 5 days. This is how the correlating days for the correlating, for the number in a date. Single digit number in a date gives you for happening of events. It will tell you when exactly the next incident regarding the issue will take place. Fine? Okay. Now I will come back to months. These two things are very important for predictive numerology. Learning numerology is easy, but prediction, you have to be precise. Otherwise, the subject has no value. Just to bring some value to it, because we are seeing everywhere numerology. But, of course, everyone, even me, I have a flaw. I don't know where I have a flaw. People may note that out. But whatever I know, the little, I am trying to interact with you all through my videos so that you may, or if you are interested, if you have love towards numerology, definitely it will get into your memory chips. The month. Okay. Now the months. Month tells about. Month, I am talking about the birth month. And for predictive numerology, the month of the opening of a shop, the month of engagement, the month of beginning of a construction, the month of childbirth. These are the things. Okay? Sometimes even the childbirth, the child will take birth or the mother will conceive according to the correlating months of the father and mother. This is also there. You will know all these things only in predictive numerology. You just wait. It's not far away. It's just coming on the way, right? Okay, month. January. For the people who are born in the month of January, any good or bad will happen in the month of February, in the month of April. Okay? For the people who are born in the month of February, April, bad or good will happen in the month of April, in the month of November. Okay? February born people, it will take place either in April, November and January. This is first important. April is a 100% sure. November is 100% sure. At times, January will be the month happening for the happening of events. March. For the month of March, the incident or happening will be in the month of May. Okay? August, December. Right? For the people who are born, this is birth month, this is also birth month, this is also birth month. I am stressing it continuously, because you can remember it. The persons who are born in the month of March, May, August, December are the months when the incident, good or bad, will take place. March, then April, again you got it here. February is the month, okay, November is the month, okay, and July is the month. For April born people, February, November, July are the correlating months which good or bad will happen. May, again August, December, March. For the people who are born in the month of May, August, December, March, these are the months the happening of events will take place. It may be getting into a new profession, it may be getting suspended from a profession, it may be meeting with an accident, or a surgery may take place, or he may get married in one of these months, or he may get engagement in one of these months, or he may get a child pertaining to these months, the month, the birth month of the child. So, May born people, August, December, March is the months. June. For the month of June, we have got April, September. Okay? June, April, September. These are the only 2 months, whatever good or bad happens for people who are born in the month of June. July. For people who are born in the month of July, April, February is the July is the month for the people who are born in the month of July, April, February, and because July is a strong number, it takes its own month also sometimes for giving you the good or bad events. July, August, again see here, March, May, August. Here you will have May. Incidents will take place in the month of May or December or March. People who are born in the month of August will have good or bad things happening in the month of May, December or March. September. People who are born in the month of September, June, May, October. These are the 3 months which for September people will, the incidents are happening of incidents will take place, good or bad. October, January, April, and October, January, September. These are the 3 months. January, April, and September are the 3 months for the people who take birth in the month of October, as incidents or happenings will happen. Happening of events or incidents will take place. November, that is February, April. These are the 2 months for November born people. At times, July. At times, July. Here also at times, here also at times. Of course, this will follow. This will be at times. This July, in November. The last month, December. Again, May, March, August. I think you have understood. So, with the date, we can know number of days. With the date of happenings, we can know the number of days when it is going to repeat the same incident or same happenings or same whatever happens. You may get the results on the after so many days, correlating days. That is days. Okay, and here birth month. Birth month. These are the correlating months, and according to these correlating months only, good or bad will happen. We can also use this month and correlating months for incidents, opening of a shop, waiting for the business to develop. Okay, traveling. If you go to a foreign land, you are gone in the month of March. Based on the year, you can calculate how many long years he'll take and which month he's going to come back to his land. In both the cases, the traveling month, birth month, both the cases you will find the same answer. That when you try, you can know about it. This is what I wanted to give you all today. And of course, this is to add to your numerology knowledge. Okay? So, till I meet you next time with some other information about numerology, I would like to bid goodbye. And before goodbye, same old dialogue. If you like my videos, click a like on it. Or if you want to be with my subject, subscribe. Okay? Comments. Once again, I request that comments very little and up to the point, because I have to answer it. Okay? Let me not get a lengthy comment. You can use my mail ID and you can just tell whatever you feel like telling, you can tell on my mail. Okay? So till I meet you next time, bye.